मधुर रस भोले ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय सामयिक एक सारा जग बोले जल तल नभूमि मधुर रस भोले ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः जग की दुख संताप रे मनवा जब तुझको दर पाए जग की दुख संताप रे मनवा जब तुझको दर पाए मोह माया की ज्योति बंदन जब तुझको भर पाए जब नाम मुख से होले होले ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः जब तब मेरे सच्चा सुख में क्या लेना चल से जब तब मेरे सच्चा सुख में क्या लेना चल से पतित पावन नाम उसका उसकी नाम की जल से
निस निस दिन सुमिरन ही करो ओ राम नाम श्री राम। तेरे घर को छोड़ के इस धर जाऊं मैं, तेरे घर को छोड़ के इस धर जाऊं मैं, सुनता मेरी कौन है, सुनता मेरी कौन है, किसे सुनाऊं मैं, तेरे घर को छोड़ के किस धर जाऊं मैं। देख लिया जग सारा मैंने, तेरे जैसा मीत नहीं दाता, तेरे जैसा मीत नहीं, तेरे जैसा सबल सहारा, तेरे जैसी प्रीत नहीं। किन शब्दों में आपकी महिमा गाऊं मैं, तेरे दर को छोड़ के किस दर जाऊं मैं। अपने पद पर आप चलूं मैं, मुझ में इतना ज्ञान नहीं दाता, मुझ में इतना ज्ञान नहीं, मुझ में गर्दन नैनो अंधा भला बुरा पहचान नहीं। हाथ पकड़ के ले चलो जो कर गाऊं मैं, तेरे दर को छोड़ के किस दर जाऊं मैं, सुनता मेरी कौन है, सुनता मेरी कौन है, किसे सुनाऊं मैं, तेरे घर को छोड़ के किस घर जाऊं मैं।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की। और Reverend Vyas, other Brahmins, Pandits, Sitaram, teach and everyone, dear devotees. Once again, I take the opportunity to welcome each and every one of you all to our third night of our Ramayana Yajna. The third night, but not our final night. We will just be taking a break from tomorrow until Baba returns again right? So even though it was advertised as a 3-night Ramayana Yajna, it is not 3 nights, it is until he returns. The first night, we had beautiful katha, both nights. Panditji, Vyasji narrated from the scriptures. Ram Manas, he spoke about the importance of the Guru in your life, the importance of having the Guru. The second night, last night, beautiful katha again, spoke about the family life, the bond of the brothers, Bharat and Sri Ramachandra, the messenger Hanumanji, yesterday being Saturday. He spoke about that, about the importance, Sri Ramachandra as the ideal son, as the ideal brother, as the ideal consort. That bond there of the family life was brought to you last night. And today, once again, we listen to the glories of Bhagwan through the pages of the Ramcharitmanas. We ask you to sit upright, meditate on the divinity as we listen tonight.
Satya Sanatan Dharma ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. Were you all listening to Pandit Videsh? Who wasn't listening? Raise your hand. You're in the mandir, you can't tell Baba otherwise, eh? Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. I think I'll have failed the first test, but that's okay. Shubh Swagatam. Heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you to this, the final, not the final, this session of Sri Ram Charitramanas. To all our listeners who are joining us on YouTube, Pandit Dharmashala, globally, we say welcome to all of you. I know many in England, there are 5-hour difference. Some states in the US, 1, 2, forward, backward, all of these. But wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you may be, deep from within the chambers of our hearts, we say welcome to each and every one of you. It's been a little warm these days, so I would not be out of line if I tell you from Trinidad, a warm welcome. You know, so you can find a little bit warm welcome to all of you. Pandit Yogi ji and Dharam Patni coming from New York, thank you. My Dharam Patni, she says she got better view as she Baba and she's around 4 seats behind. And also are extremely deep from within the chambers of our hearts. Welcome to the mother of Pandit Videsh ji, my own family, my Bahnoi's sister, loving, caring, upbringing in Sanatan Dharam. Pandit Videsh, you are very fortunate by both your father and mother's side, very powerful Pandits. And you have brought into the world a great son, you know, very noble individual. So to all of you, once again, God's blessings. To the group, very efficiently, always coming promptly at 6 o'clock. And they don't wait. Sometimes devotees say, I don't sing to empty chairs. You also don't sing to full chairs, you sing for Bhagwan. And Bhagwan is always present. And this they have all recognized. As soon as they come, get organized and start singing straight away. Before me doing my bandana, can you join with me? O Sri Ram, O Ghanasham, bless us all. दर्शन दो घनश्याम, दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी, अखियां प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी, अखियां प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो You must look at Bhagavan in front of you. All the many manifestations are there. Let me feast my eyes on you, Prabhu. मन मंदिर की ज्योति जगा दो, मन मंदिर की ज्योति जगा दो, घट घट वासुदेव। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी, अखियां प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो मंदिर मंदिर मूरत तेरी, फिर भी न देखे सूरत तेरी। मंदिर मंदिर मूरत युग बीती ना आई मिलन की, युग बीती ना आई मिलन की, पूर्णमासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी, अखियां प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम। You know what the poet is saying? मंदिर मंदिर मूरत तेरी, फिर भी न देखे सूरत तेरी। There are so many murtis in here today. There are so many devotees. There are so many lights. But yet still a brightness is missing, Prabhu. What is that brightness? Seeing you. I want to see you, Bhagavan. Am I asking too much of you if I say, give me darshan, Prabhu? द्वार दया का जब तू खोले, पंचम सुर में गूंगा बोले। द्वार दया का
जब तू खोले, पंचम सुर में गूंगा बोले।
अंधा देखे लंगरा चलकर, अंधा देखे लंगरा चलकर, पहुंची काशी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी,
अखियां प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम।
द्वार दया का जब तू खोले, पंचम सुर में गूंगा बोले। Bhagavan, if the dumb praise to you, you give them back the power of speech. If the blind praise to you, Prabhu, you give them power of sight. And if the lame praise to you, you give them the power that they can climb mountains again. I'm not asking for all of that, Prabhu. You have already blessed me with all of these noble faculties. All I want is to feel your energy, feel your Shakti, feel your power, Prabhu. पानी पी कर प्यास बुझाऊं, नैनन को कैसे समझाऊं। पानी पी कर प्यास
बुझाऊं, नैनन को के पास
दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी अखिया प्यासी दर्शन दो घनश्याम दर्शन दो घनश्याम दर्शन दो घनश्याम Tell Bhagavan how thirsty you are this evening. No water can quench that thirst, Prabhu. Just you. You can do it, Prabhu. Bless us all today. Joining us this evening, internationally renowned Mr. Teddy Bisambar and Hintulahin. Ted, we talk almost every week, but I'm happy you made it today. Thank you so much. In the beginning, I forgot to say Teddy is here, but while I am playing, his fingers are, he's chording at the same time, Thank you, Ted. So if I make any mistake, do tell me now, when I come back down again. Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. So devotees, can we all sit upright for a minute or two, put our hands together, close our eyes and bow our heads. Let us invoke the blessings of Prabhu with these very simple mantras. Om Harihi Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Aim Saraswati Namaha Guru Charan Kamalibhyo Namo Namaha. Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, in his writing of Sri Ramcharitamanas, attributes his successes and pays obeisances to the various manifestations of Prabhu. In our own lives, my dear devotees, let us be reminded that we also should attribute our own successes in life to the grace and mercy of Prabhu. Goswami Tulsidas Ji first prays to Sri Ganesh Ji Bhagavan, Ganesh Baba, who is called Prathama Puja, the first deity that we worship. It's a blessing that was got from his dear mother Parvati. He teaches us courage, strength, adaptability. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Goswami Ji then bows to the feet of Saraswati Maharani Devi Mata. Saraswati Ma, the giver of a sharp and broad intellect, wisdom, high understanding and sweet speech. She is always depicted as wearing the color white, a symbol of purity, a symbol of the highest form of spirituality. In one of her hands she holds the Rig Veda, reminding us of the importance of academic excellence. The other hand, Saraswati Ma holds the Mala, also reminding us of the importance of mantra jap. Saraswati Devi Ma. In the other two hands she holds the divine musical instrument. It is called a veena, and it is also recorded that of all musical instruments there are, the veena carries the sweetest sound. Wherever she blesses us, our speech, our voice becomes as sweet as that of the veena. O Saraswati Ma, pranam to you, Devi. Ya kundindu tushara hara dhavala या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माजिदुशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदावन्विता सा मं पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषजाढ्यापः वीणाधरे विपुलमङ्गलदानशीले भक्तार्तनाशिनी विरंचि हरीशवन्दे कीर्तिप्रदे अखिलमनोरथदे महादे विद्याप्रदायिनी सरस्वती नौमि नित्यम्। Goswami Tulsidas Ji once more touches the feet of his Guru. Guru Pada Pankaj Seva Tisari Bhagati Aman. Words of Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj. Bando Guru Pad Parama Paraga Suruchi Suvasa Sarasa Anuraga Amiya Mori Mai Churan Charu Saman Sakal Bhavaruja Parivaru. Guruji, who is verily Brahma, Vishnu, Bhagavan Shiva, who has taken the form as man on earth to elevate us to the greatest of all heights of spirituality and divinity. O Guruji, as we all repeat your sacred mantra today, bless us all. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tashmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Goswami Ji bows again and again to the feet of Pavanaputra Hanumanji. Sri Hanuman Baba, the repository of strength, the storehouse of knowledge, and the personification of courage. He is a loyal, near and dear, dedicated servant to the lotus-like feet of Madhyara Purushottam Prabhu. Let us all today ask of Hanuman Baba, O Hanumanji, guide, bless, protect us all, that we also will be a dedicated servant as you are to Bhagavan's lotus-like feet. O Sri Hanumanji, bless us all today. Atulita Baladhamam Swarna Shailavadeham Dhanujavan Krishanam Jnaninama Graganyam Sakala Gunanidanam Varanamadhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatam Namami Manujabam Marutatulya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhi Matam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutya Mukhyam Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadde. Can you say with Baba tonight? Pavanatanaye Sankataharan Bolo Mangalam Sri Ram Lakhan Sita Sahit Hriday. Last but not least, Tulsidas Ji pays obeisance to Madhyara Purushottam Prabhu Sri Ram. Prabhu Sri Ram, the incarnation of Bhagavan Vishnu, he stands in front of you this day, devotees. Are you seeing your Prabhu? Keep your eyes closed and you are going to visualize him standing in front of you. He is smiling. It's called a smile of acceptance. I want you to do your puja for him today. Can you give him a beautiful chandan? It's called a tilak, it's called a mark of auspiciousness. Can you put a mala around his neck? I want you to take the arati and wave it around, Prabhu. Arati is called a flame of love. And as we wave that light around our Bhagavan, he lifts the right hand, showering his grace and mercy upon us. And at the same time, he is burning away all our sins, our shortcomings, our imperfections, our base qualities and our evil propensities. I want you now to sit at his feet. Prabhu, as we are about listening to Hari Katha, I am sitting at your feet, Prabhu. He Rama Purushottama Narahare Narayana Keshava Govinda Gardhvaja Gunanidhe Damodara Madhava. He Krishna Kamalapate Yadupate Sitapate Sripate Vaikundhanipate Characharapate Lakshmipate Pahimam. Ado Ramatapo Vanadigamanam Hatvamriga Kanchanam Vaidehi Haranam Jatayumaranam Shugriva Sambhashanam Balini Grihanam Samudrataranam Lankapuri Dahanam Paschadaravana Kumbhakarna Haranam Itvadi Ramayanam Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaye Patiye Namaha. Prabhu Ramachandra ki Jai Sharanam Prabhu. Satya Sanatan Dharma ki Jai. I also say welcome to my brother and sister-in-law, Pradeep. I call a lot of people my brother all the time. And this is my real brother, biological brother. I have one. Tonight, my dear devotees, again we are going to continue Ram Leela. Ram Leela is the exploits of the Lord Prabhu Sri Ram. And something that is very important, whoever we are in this world, we also have a Leela to perform. Are we aware of that? There's a Pandit Bimal Leela. There's a Kyok Leela. Everybody have a Leela to perform. But is it going to be recorded as the Lord Prabhu Sri Ram and be called at the end of it Neti Neti? You know what's Neti Neti? Unending, never finishes, on and on and on. You can tell of the glories of Prabhu until this life goes and it's not finished. Every circumstance that you and I are going to face in this life is recorded within the pages of Sri Ramcharitamanas. You know what that means? Bhagwan Madhyara Purushottam Prabhu, when he took his incarnation, he says, I am going to touch every aspect. So whatever circumstance comes up in your life, here is the answer for it. Here is the answer. And his Leela did not only start, my dear devotees, his Leela did not only start with what? Bhai pragata kripala dina dayala kaushilya hitakari. It did not only start with his coming, his appearance upon earth. It starts way before that, my dear devotees. You know what it starts with? I will just throw your minds back to Balkand of the Ramayana. And you know what is a very profound line in the Ramayana, devotees? अवधपुरी रघुकुल मनि रावो वेद विदित तेहि दशरथ नावो धर्म धुरंधर गुण निधि ज्ञानी हृदय भगति मति सारंग पानी श्री राम जय राम
जय राम
श्री राम जय राम
जय जय राम
अवधपुरी रघुकुल मनि राव. I reminded you last night of your lineage, your family lineage. But in the coming of Maryara Purushottam Prabhu Sri Ram was not to any mistake as well. Avadhapur, in the city of Ayodhya, my dear devotees, there lived a king. His name was Dasharatha, a very powerful ruler. But you know what? He was called Dharam Dhurandhar. You want to bring noble children to the world? Dharam Dhurandhar. Live a very upright life. Live your life according to the laws of Sanatan Dharam, the laws of the scriptures, Ved, Shas, Puran, the injunctions that govern them. You know? And don't be fooled by what we say, right and wrong are relative terms. What is right for you may be wrong for me, what is wrong for me. No, bhai. The word right and wrong in our Puranas, Shrutis and Smritis, it is clear cut. So you can know. And I'll tell you something. We should not fool ourselves, you know. Bhagavan has given you something here. You know what you call that? Like nobody has a brain. Bhagavan has given you a brain, reasoning ability, the ability to know what is right and what is wrong. We know very well when we do something wrong, and we can also know when we do something right. So then why do we leave that evaluation and say it is relative? No, my dear devotees. Dharam Dhurandhar, Gun, Nidhi, his acharan, his swabhav, all of this was just online. His habits, his ways, his disposition, the way he cared about himself, straight line. Hirdaya Bhagati Mati Saranga Pani. Whenever he had to make a pronouncement as the head of state, you know what he did? He consulted his Guru Vasisht and he consulted the Puranas and Vedas. And then he said, not because he held that power of being the head of state that he uses that power. No, my dear devotees. No. It's called a misuse of power. But when you sit with your Guru, when you sit and look and say to yourself, what does the scriptures have to offer for my thoughts? Then you dispense it and you become like him. He always prayed to Bhagavan, seek his blessings. However busy he would have been, he found time to pray and say, thank you, Prabhu. That is who Ram Leela is. And in our own life, everything that we say, everything that we do, and everything that goes through this mind, this brain of ours, screen it first. Man, Kram or Vachan. Man, Kram or Vachan. Vachan means words. Be very charitable in your words. So here, my dear devotees, in another part of his Leela, he is going to tell us something very beautiful. He is moving around in the forest. He is coming to a hill, a mount. That hill is called, I will tell you, Chitrakut. When he reached Chitrakut, my dear devotees, he knew, but he walked around as an ordinary mortal. You know who lived on that hill? Someone who was called a bandit, a robber. He was called Ratnakar. Ratnakar means he had no respect and regard for anyone. Looting and stealing and disrespecting, and was the order of the day for him. And one day he came upon the 7 rishis, Saptarishi. And you know what they asked him? They were the only brave ones, you know. People would be scared. You see, Ratnakar, they would run in the bushes and hide until he passes by. But they stood and they looked at him with a smile. Not confrontational, but just relaxed. And when he said, "Give me everything that you have," they looked at him and said, "My friend, is this the way you conduct your life? Is this the way you speak to people? Hostility, aggressiveness? Is that your life? My friend, do you know that's a very stressful life? That's a very difficult life that you are living. Where is that smile that Bhagavan has put you upon earth? Huh? That's something normal. If you have to frown your face, well, apart from burning extra calories, is not good. Smile, my dear devotees. Say nice things. If you have to say something to someone that is nice, Sitaram, hi, how are you? Thank you, see you again. Huh? All these things keep flowing, isn't it? But if I have to tell you something to hurt you in any way, I have to think, what should I tell that person? Again, wasting that faculty. So it is said here that he asked them. He says, "Why are you questioning my hostility? Just give me everything that you have and you go away." They say, "No, my friend. There is something greater in life than this. This that you have, you know what is this?" He says, "This is my body." He said, "No, Ratnakar, this is not your body. This is called Anmol Ratna. This is a priceless gem that Bhagavan has given to you. Why are you desecrating it? Why? Tell me something. Why are you desecrating this body, this Anmol Ratna, priceless gift?" Ask ourselves, why do we desecrate this? You know why? Because we also call it a body. We also say, my body. No, bhai. This is a gift. Sadhan. What did Pandit Videsh say? Huh? He said it a few days ago. Sadhana dhamma moksha karadwara paina jehi para loka samhara. This is the only birth upon 8,400,000 that can take you, my dear devotees, catapult you to the next level in life, into merging with Bhagavan, this body. Bare bhagya manushtana pava. How did it come? You work and work and work and work, and then you're given a human birth. He says, "Well, how can I get God? Tell me." He says, "Ram se bara Ram ka naam, ant mein nikala ye pariram. Ram se bara Ram ka naam." His name is greater than his form. Can you say Rama? Rama, Rama. He was so crooked, bhai. He only knew the reverse of Rama. What is the reverse of Rama? Ra-a-ma. Ra-a-ma. Ram. What is the reverse of that? Mara. Huh? You go Ram this way, you go Mara the other way. Mara means to kill. That is all he knew. But where there is a will, there is a way. He sat, listened to them, closed his eyes. It was difficult for him to say the word Ram. But as he went along, Mara, 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 Ram, 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 and it came like this. He became a great, noble individual. Great spiritual heights, my dear children. He went up to that place. Why is that place called Chitrakoot? Chitra means a picture. Kut means kutia. Huh? Long ago, Dennis, we used to call here the kutia. You know why? Little wooden little shack, and so that you would pray. Kutya, Chitrakut. He made it unreal. That's why Tulsidas, he says Chitra. If a painter is painting that photo, for it to be attractive and for it to catch your eyes, you know what he does? He would draw a stream, flowing what? Clear crystal. You think he put a scene where muddy water is coming down? No. Clear water. He would put little pebbles in his painting and put little streaks as though they are glittering in the water. He will put the birds and the bees, the wild animals and the tame animals, all in harmony, playing together. Huh? The lion and tigers playing with all the other animals there. That is what he created. He did not just put a tree. The tree was in full bloom, the painter will put. Everything that Guruji is telling you tonight is what could have been seen there. He made that place picture-like, almost unreal. He transformed it into a veritable shrine, my dear children. Goswami Tulsidas Ji explains all of this to us. Ratnakar. He would get up early in the morning, take a bath, take his little basket, and he will go picking flowers to do his morning puja. And my dear devotees, on this very beautiful sunlit morning, as he was walking around to pick his flowers, he saw 3 people walking towards him. Who are they, my dear devotees? Sri Ram, Lakshman, Ma Janaki. Recognizing them, what would you do? He threw the basket down, running down the hill to meet and greet the Lord Prabhu. Muni kah Ram dandavat कीन्हा आशीर्वाद प्रवर कीन्हा श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
देखी राम छवि नयन चुराने देखी राम छवि नयन चुराने करि सन्मान आश्रम आने श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम
जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम
जय जय राम
मुनि कह राम दंडवत कीन्हा आशीर्वाद विप्रवर दीन्हा. Why is Valmiki running down that hill? He wants to touch the feet of Prabhu. Am I correct? That is what he spent his whole life now doing, waiting to touch the feet of Bhagavan. And today, that time, everything is ready that he can touch Bhagavan's feet. Ashirvar Vipravardinha. And coming to get the darshan of the Lord Prabhu Sri Ram, do you know Bhagavan Sri Ram stopped him? He says, hold on, beta. Maharishi, stop, don't touch my feet. Listen carefully to what Guruji is telling you. He says, don't touch my feet. Maharishi, give me the opportunity to touch your feet. That is who your Bhagavan is. He touched, my dear devotees, the feet of Maharishi Valmiki. Many things. He was a great and noble soul. Whenever you see the gurus, go and bow to their feet. And also, my dear devotees, Maharishi Valmiki came from the Brahmin lineage. And recognizing this, the Lord said, let me get the honor of touching your feet, O Maharishi. Devotees, Valmiki ji cried. कोई नहीं प्रभु साधु का भंजन दया करो है दशरथ नंदन बंधन का तो हे जगबंधन भक्तन के सुखदाई भजो रे हरे राम भजो रे भाई रघुराई हरे राम
भजो रे भाई रघुराई
हरि का नाम पतित पावन है हरि का नाम
पतित पावन
किसी के आसन गाय
भजो रे हरे राम भजो रे भाई रघुराई
हरे राम
भजो रे हरे रघुराई
Valmiki is dancing. My Bhagavan has come today. Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sri Ram.
जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram,
जय श्री राम
Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram.
सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
राम नाम का लेके सहारा राम नाम लेके सहारा राम नाम का लेके सहारा निर्मल ने भी पाया किनारा निर्मल मन से जिसने पुकारा निर्मल मन से जिसने पुकारा भक्तन के सुखदाई
भजो रे हरे राम भजो रे भाई रघुराई हरे राम भजो रे भाई रघुराई
जय जय राम श्री राम सीता राम जय जय श्री राम बोलो
जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
जय जय राम श्री राम
सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
जय जय राम
श्री राम सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
जय जय राम श्री
श्री राम सीताराम जय जय श्री राम
प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय शरणम प्रभु He's feasting his eyes on that he molded his life around, the face and the feet of Prabhu. What does the face of Prabhu look like? Do you know? See my Chela Krishna there? He knows. How does the face of Prabhu look? Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaju Haran Bhau Bhai Darun. The moon-like face of Prabhu. Nava Kanjalochan Kanja Mukhupada Kanja Pada Kanjanuram Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhaju Mana Harana Bhau Bhai Darunam. He cannot contain himself, my dear children. He looked. He wants Bhagwan to visit him a little closer to his ashram. And I will tell you something today. But there's a little question I want to ask. Why is he inviting the Lord Sri Ram to come in his ashram? I'll tell you why, devotees. Because he is prepared and waiting. How prepared are we, my dear devotees, to receive our Prabhu? Bhagwan comes at your home, not if he is coming. If Shabri was saying, if my Prabhu comes, if Maharishi was saying, if my Prabhu comes, if Kevat was living there saying, I wonder, scratching his head, I wonder if I'll have the opportunity. Look how many boatmen here. You think, what are my chances? What are the... Guruji will like this, if I just telling you. Opportunity arise, Krish. You know what I say? I don't know what the odds are of me getting this thing. Why? Where did you learn this language? Why don't you learn? Guruji keep teaching you for years and years and years. Listen, this is going to happen. It must happen. And when you are positive in your approach, my dear devotees, everything goes well. Everything goes well. Today, he is prepared. And when Bhagwan comes to your home and you're not prepared, you don't know where the thali is, you don't know where the lota is, because you have to wash his feet. And when you eventually find the thali and lota looking green or brown or something, I don't know. Huh? Where is the silver thali and the golden thali, soneke thali that you once had in your home? Where is it? Do you have chandan that you can ragri a little chandan and put for your Bhagwan or even Guru stuffs at your home? Do you have the diya ready that you can light it right away and do arti for Guruji? See that goddaughter in the back there, Priya and all of them, Krishna and all of them, they learned that from small, you know. I'm sure they must get a few little slap and thing, but that's okay. As soon as Guruji stopped, where's the diya, where's the batti, where's the ghee, chandan, arti, mala, all of these things, one flash, it happens. We have to be ready, waiting, prepared. Okay, if he comes, when he comes, I should say, you confused. I think the best thing you should tell him, Bhagwan, make a spin and come back. Because I have to put myself to, no, devotees of Bhagwan don't act in that way. Positive, ready, and going. So let us see what happened in this very beautiful chaupai. Munivar atithi prana priya pai. Munivar atithi prana priya pai. Kanda mula phal madhura mangai. Madhura mangai. Are you seeing them crying, devotees? Are you seeing the tears coming down? Both Bhagavan and him. आंसू भरी है ये जीवन की राह है, कोई उनसे कह दे हमें भूल जाने. आंसू भरी सिया सौमित्री राम फल खाए. सिया सौमित्री राम फल खाए. तब मुनियासन दिए सुहाए. श्री राम
जय राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम.
श्री राम
जय राम जय जय राम. जय जय राम.
प्रभु जय जय राम. ओ जय जय राम. Munivar atithi prana priya pai. This that I molded my life around has come to pass today. And what did he offer to Bhagwan? Kandamula phal. Fruits. Forest fruits. Kandamula phal is fruits, roots, and shoots. What are the roots that he gave to Bhagwan? Do you have a little dashin? Cassava? You know what is that? Kush kush? Baba say, I know what it is. I say, what is kush kush? He say, kush kush hota hai. I say, no bhai. Kush kush is a root. Huh? A root vegetable. And then the shoots are the nice bhaji. So he had all of that, my dear devotees. He prepared it. And tell you something? Siya Saumitra Ram phal khaye, tava muniasan diye sohai. Bhagavan sat, and when he partook of that, devotees, and Guruji wants you to learn this, when he partook of that bhojan that was given to him, he looked in the face of Valmiki and he says, Maharishi, it's the best I have ever eaten in my entire life. Did you hear what Guruji say? So how come you're telling somebody, but if you had a little more salt in the curry, would have been better? Huh? Or the mango lakina? Bye. Don't hurt anyone. They give you that from here. Prabhu Sri Ram said, what could Valmiki have put in that to make it taste so well? He's in the forest living. He is in the forest. Do you think he have all those ingredients? Well, Guruji can't cook, so I can't tell you all what he has put. But do you think you have all that ingredients to make it so tasty? But the fact that somebody gives you with love, honor it, respect it, my dear children. When he heard those words coming from the lips of Sri Prabhu Ramchandra Bhagavan, Valmiki looked at him, and you know what happened? Let us see. Valmiki man mine. Valmiki man Anand bhari. Valmiki man Anand bhari. Mangala murti nayan nihari. Sri Ram Jai Ram, Sri Ram Jai Ram,
Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
बहुत सुंदर प्रयास सज्जनों, so beautiful. तब कर कमल जोरी रघुराई, तब कर कमल जोरी रघुराई, बोले वचन श्रवण सुखदाई. श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय
Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम. Valmiki man ananda bhari. He is so happy, devotees. You know what the word anand means? Look at the Hindi dictionary, English dictionary, you're going to see what anand means: extremely happy. If any one of you tell me tonight that you are extremely happy, I still don't know how you feel. You know why? Anand is an emotion. When somebody asks you tomorrow, how was the puja in Vishwanath? What are you going to tell him? Say, boy, everything went all right, you know. Baba read, Panavidesh do the puja, 4-5 floaters, stage full, temple full, isn't it? But can you tell anyone how you feel when you come here? That emotion that exists? You can't. When that tears come down your cheeks sometimes, listening to Katha and you're remembering something from way back, your parents, whatever that incident may be, and that emotion gets to you, can you tell anyone? Can you explain to anyone? Pran, take a mic there, boy. सुर की गति मैं क्या जानूं? I wouldn't sing with music, I want to hear the words. सुर की गति मैं क्या जानूं? एक भजन करना जानूं. सुर की गति में क्या जानूं? एक भजन करना जानूं. No words can come to the lips. एक भजन करना जानूं. एक भजन करना जानूं. नैना जल भरना जानूं. You want to know how I'm feeling? Look at my condition. You seeing the tears? अर्थ भजन का भी अति गहरा, उसको भी मैं क्या जानूं. अर्थ भजन का भी अति गहरा, उसको भी मैं क्या जानूं. प्रभु 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 करना जानूं. प्रभु 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 करना जानूं. नैना जल भरना जानूं. सुर की गति मैं क्या जानूं. एक भजन करना जानूं. गुण गाए गुण गाए प्रभु न्याय न छोरा. फिर क्यों तुम गुण गाती है. प्रभु मैं भोला मैं प्रेम दीवाना. मैं भोला मैं प्रेम दीवाना. इतनी बातें क्या जानूं. सुर की गति मैं क्या जानूं. एक भजन करना जानूं. एक भजन करना जानूं. Prabhu realized that Valmiki is frozen. Bichara, he cannot say anything. And when he saw him like this, Tulsidas, he says, तब कर कमल जोरी रघुराई. Prabhu Sri Ram put his lotus-like hands together. Bole bachan sravan sukhadai. He spoke to him soft, sweet and soothing words. Prabhu Sri Ram also is emotional. But what does he say to him? Let us see in this very, very beautiful chaupai. तुम त्रिकालदर्श मुनिनाथा. विश्वभर जिमित तुम्हारे हाथा. श्री राम जय राम.
जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम. जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम. सिया राम जय जय राम. राम राम
सिया राम. सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम.
जय जय राम. सिया राम. सिया राम जय जय राम.
अस कही प्रभु सब कथा बखानी. जही जही भांति दीन बनुरानी. श्री राम जय राम.
जय जय राम.
श्री राम जय राम.
जय जय राम.
राम
सिया राम. सिया राम जय जय राम. सिया राम. सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम.
सिया राम जय
Prabhu saying, his hands is like this. Hey Maharishi, Tumatrikala Darasha Muninatha. That is the same person who was once a bandit, one who would steal, one who would loathe, one who would disrespect and dishonor everyone. He is in the company of the Lord today. And you know what the Lord said to him? This is one of the most powerful chaupais in this entire Ramcharitramanas. The Lord said to him, Tumatri kala darasha muninatha. Ki he Maharishi, Vishwabadarajimi tumhari hatha. You already know of the three tenses, O Maharishi: past, present, and future. This world is like a fruit in your hand. And Tulsidas Ji and the Lord Madhyara Purushottam wants us who sits here to read Ramayana Katha to you, to tell you this, so that you can reflect also on your own life. Past, present, and future. When he looked at Prabhu, you know what made him frozen? He says, I wonder if I was that same individual who lived that sort of life. And present, look at me today in the company of the Lord. And what is the future? He got a glimpse of the future. Quickly in front of him, he saw two little boys running. Quickly in a flash, two little boys are running in front of him. Who are those two little boys? Love and Kush. When the washerman would make a remark on Mother Sita, and Sri Ramchandra Bhagavan would have to take her to the forest to clear up the name of the Raghuvansh, he left her in the care and protection of Maharishi Valmiki. You see, devotees? So don't think anyone cannot change to the path of righteousness. Past, present, and future. He saw all three in front of him. You know, when you sit here, think of your life, coming up, growing up, what it is, and think how far you have reached. Not just another person comes into a mandir, not just another person listens to Hari Katha. You have excelled. And calculate what do you want in the future as you move forward in life, my dear devotees. He says, you know, I'm going to use you as a medium today. To do what? To tell you why I came to this forest. People make all sorts of assumptions. We blame Raja Dashrath. He was no man to stand up. We blame Kaikeyi. We blame Mantra. We blame everybody, bhai. But the Lord knew these questions will come up, and yet still, in the mind of people, they still have doubts. This Ramane Janmaliya Taba Taba Paya Banvas Taba Taba Paya Banvas. This will tell you why he went into the forest. Ab kam krodha mad lobha tumhara jagat naya Ram. Jab jab Ram Leela liya tab tab paya banvas. Tab tab paya banvas. कलयुग तक चलती आई है सतयुग की ये रीत। कलयुग तक चलती आई है सतयुग की ये रीत। सब कुछ हार चुके जब अपना सब हो राम के गीत। युग बदले पर बदल न पाया अब तक ये इतिहास, जब जब रावण जन्म लिया तब तब पाया वनवास, तब तब पाया वनवास। बोलो। काम क्रोध मद लोभ कुमारा जगत आया, जब जब राम ने जन्म लिया तब तब पाया, तब तब पाया वनवास। राम हरि युग में आए पर कौन उन्हें पहचाना, राम की पूजा की जग में पर राम का अर्थ न जाना। तकते तकते बूढ़े हो गए धरती और आकाश, जब जब राम ने जन्म लिया तब काम क्रोध मद जगत आया राम,
जब जब राम जन्म लिया तब तब पाया वनवास, तब तब पाया वनवास,
जब तब पाया वनवास, तब तब पाया वनवास। He says, I will use these lips of mine to tell humanity, to tell society, to tell the world for many generations to come why I came to the forest. Please don't forget, and please don't ask questions. I wonder why the Lord came. Today He is telling us why He came. Listen to Prabhu speaking. तात बचन पुनि मातु हित, तात बचन पुनि माहु माहि, तात बचन पुनि मातु हित, भाई भरत यश राम, भाई भरत यश राम। मोक दर्श तुम्हार प्रभु हो, सब मम पुण्य प्रभाव सिया, पति रामचंद्र की जय। नाथ मम संकट हरो हरि। प्रभु रामचंद्र की। Why did the Lord go to the forest? Tata bachana punima to hit. A very powerful line, you know, children. He says, Valmiki, he says, oh man, I came to this forest today to honor the words of my mother and father. Tata bachana punima to hit. To honor the words of mother and father, I have come here today. So where does this line come from? Some old people don't live their life, they want to tell me how to live now. You ever hear that today? What's wrong with them people at all? You look at your mother, father and say, listen, you live in the 50s, you don't know now is a different millennium, or I don't know what you call it. Are you going to tell your parents that? No. Matri deva bhava. Pitre Deva Bhava. You know that, devotees? जिनमात पिता की सेवा की उन तीरथ स्नान कियो न कियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे और को नाम लियो न लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम. You could do puja, you could do yagna, you could do gaudan, you could go with Baba to India, from Haridwar, Rishikesh, all the way to Rameshwaram, Varanasi, all the mandir you can go to. All the holy shrines of Tirat you can do. And if your mother and father didn't lift their hand like this to bless you, why? Sita Ram, your ways of birth. Is it going to come again like this, a human birth? No. Have you ever seen your mother standing and looking at you and she's frozen? Teddy, she can't say nothing why. Guruji will tell you tonight why she is frozen and why the tears comes from her eyes. Beta, Beti, you see that strength that you have to stand up and hurt me today? My milk give you that strength, Beta. My milk give you that strength. 9 mahine उदर में रखा जब दुनिया में आया. 9 months I carried her around, beta. She's not telling you, Guruji telling you. She's just looking at you and the tears are coming down. I do not know how to speak to my child. Sarde lagi I used to hold you close to my heart and nurse you, beta. Sarde lagi to ki गोद में लेकर ठंडा दूध पिलाया. कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना. माता पुत्र से प्यार किया है इतना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना. Many things go through her mind, beta, Beti. I would put you to sleep all night sometimes, but you wouldn't sleep. You would just keep waking and waking and waking. When it's 4 a.m. and I have to get up to do my daily chores, then you fall asleep. Mother remembers all of this. Hab ki dere sukh se sulaya, gaakar bhajan surila. Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma. की दे दे सुख से सुनाया, गाकर भजन सुरीला. बीमार परे जब वैद्य बुलाकर, बीमार परे जब वैद्य बुलाकर औषध पान कराया. कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना. माता पुत्र से प्यार किया है इतना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना. My dear devotees, if I tell any mother randomly, come and sing with Baba, you would shake your head, I can't. If I tell any father, stand up, sing with Baba. Baba, I know, singer, I know. But are you the same one when the kids are small? Do you stand by the crib and say what? तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, ओ मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में राज द्वारा।
तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज द्वारा।
But if you don't know the words, Terry, what do you say? मैं कब से तरस रहा था, मेरे आंगन में कोई खेले, नन्ही से हंसी के बदले मेरी सारी दुनिया में तेरे संग झूल रहा था, मेरी बाहों में जग सारा, ओ मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन,
जग में मेरा राज द्वारा।
And my dear devotees, all this is going through the mind of mother standing in front of you. And you know what she thinks again? I'll remind you again tonight. Can you remember your wedding day? How many of you are married? Raise your hand. A few of them may show. Jai Prabhu. You know, my dear devotees, on the wedding day, whether you're a boy or a girl, your mother is crying. Everybody telling her, Ma, mother, you getting a son-in-law today and you're crying? What is wrong with you? You getting a daughter-in-law today and you're crying? Nobody will know until that day comes. When your turn comes, then you will know, my dear children. I wonder if my beta and beti will forget to call me Ma tomorrow. Sometimes mother sits and waits and she breathes her last breath. She doesn't want anything from you. She could live in a jhopri, a little one-room shack. I want my beta and beti to live in a mahal, live in a palace. That is mother. Jawan hui jab शादी करना, जब तक प्रेम न छूते, जवान हुई जब शादी करना, जब तक प्रेम न छूते, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है. I want you to say with Baba tonight. Mata ki mamata. Bolo. Say it again. Mata ki mamata. Mata ki. Bolo. Mata ki. Let me say it first, then you say it. Mata ki mamata.
माता की ममता
इतनी बड़ी है,
इतनी बड़ी है,
सागर बड़ा है जितना. You want to know how much your mother loves you? Go by Manzalina beach and stand up. Look into the sea. Visualize in that horizon where the other end of the shore is. And start extending your hand, extending your hand. If you think you can touch the other side, only then you will know how much mother loves you. माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, माता की ममता Sanatan Dharma ki. That's one reason only. He has two more reasons. But Baba, see, if he did worship me, I know if he tell me to stop or to continue. Tata Bachana Punimatu. That's why I came to this forest. Bhai Bharata Yasarao. I told you a couple days ago something that is called brotherly love. What extent are you willing to go to show your brother how much you love him? Move the boundary line from one foot to this side and that side, and I want to see you. Are you Sanatana's Hindu? Are you going to stand tomorrow morning and take a lota of jal and say what? Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar. No, Bhagwan Hanumanji don't want that. He wants Prema ki agana ho, bhakti sadhana ho, man mein lagan ho to Prabhu mil jayenge. Prabhu mil. He comes at what? When there's love, faith, then Bhagwan comes. Tata Bachana Punimatu hit Bhai Bharati Asrao. Mo kahadar, this is the deepest philosophy. Mo kahadarsha tumhara Prabhu, sab mama punya prabhav. How can I, Guruji, tell you that tonight before I close? Sab mama punya prabhav. The Lord is saying to Valmiki, listen to what the Lord said, He said, Valmiki, I do not know. Not Valmiki speaking, Prabhu is speaking. I do not know what I did in my life to be in your company today. That is called karma, I sometimes sit on a singhasan and I wonder, what did I do in my life to be able to sit and speak to so many hundreds and thousands of devotees at the same time? How did it happen? Devotees? And the poet tells you how it happened. I will close with these two lines that I am singing. Koi lakh kare chaturai, karm ka lekh mite nar bhai, karm ka lekh mite. Zara samjho iski sachai re, karm ka lekh mite nar bhai. इस दुनिया में भाग्य के आगे चले ना किसी का उपाय, कागज हो तो सब कोई बाँचे, कर्म न बाँचा जाए। एक दिन ही सी किस्मत के कारण बन जो गया था रघुराई रे, कर्म का लेख मिटे अरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे अरे भाई। कोई लाख करे चतुराई, कर्म का लेख मिटे अरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे अरे भाई। काहे मनवा धीरज होता, काहे चुना हट रोय, अपना सोचा कभी नहीं होता, भाग्य करे सो होय। चाहे हो राजा चाहे भिखारी, होकर सभी से यहाँ छाइए, कर्म का written in the stars for you? Always know, my dear devotees, you are very special. Know what your duty, obligations, and responsibilities are. And never fail by that, my dear children. You have, Bhagavan has put you to be you. Think, have you ever seen a jigsaw puzzle? Now they reach to, I think, 10,000 pieces. And those little kids, 8 and 9 years old, putting it together in 1-2 hours, all together. But have you ever looked at a jigsaw puzzle? There is something very, very significant. Life teachings comes from that. That every single piece has a specific slot to go into. Because of the size and the shape, one may fit. But when you look at it, until every piece find its respective spot, the puzzle is incomplete. Always remember that. The puzzle is incomplete. And we in this world today, there's so much turmoil because you want to be me, I want to be you, I want to, another guy want to be another person. That's a confusing thing. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Bhagavan tells you, do your duty to the best of your ability, never look back for the fruits of your actions. Why do we want to fit? It can't work. It cannot work, my dear. It may seem to work, but it's causing more turmoil in the world. He puts you here to be you. And there's no duplicate to that. You cannot trade that place because it becomes illegal and you are going to be found out somewhere at some time. Just do what you have to do. Live a very honorable, a very peaceful, and a very beautiful life. May Bhagavan guide, bless, and protect you. Uncle Lach and Tanti and family, it's always a pleasure for me to be here with you all. I'm a son-in-law in the home, but I feel extremely happy when I can come and join with you. And my chelas across the road, Dennis and family, what can I say? I've been your Baba for almost 50 years, 47 and counting, you know, and I know that love and devotion is there all the time. We did many, many yagnas at your home just over there, walking distance. Then we used to park on this side. Now we're here, we're parking at the other home, you know. So I would like to say unto all of you who are present here tonight and looking on from wherever you are in the world, I would like to say God's blessings to you. Representatives from the Plamitan temple, Mr. Ram Tahal, and from far and near you have come. Thank you. God's blessings. Pandavidesh ji is going to perform Havan, and as this takes place, we'll have 2 bhajans. Okay? So you will know, you sort it out, have 2 bhajans, and then we'll have 2 or 3 more minutes of official business to take care of, and then we'll do Aarti. God's blessings. Thank you. Jai Prabhu.
महलों का सुख छोड़ सिया में राम का साथ निभाया, लक्ष्मी ने धर रूप सिया का जग का पाप मिटाया, बना दिया था इस धरती को राम भक्त का नाम। सीता के राम, राधा के श्याम, मीरा के गिरधर ना कर सूर के घनश्याम। सीता के राम, राधा के श्याम, मीरा के गिरधर ना कर सूर के घनश्याम। सीता के राम, राधा के श्याम, राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के फूल लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए 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 तुझको चराना वापस न जाऊंगा तुझको चराना वापस न जाऊंगा तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के दूर लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए 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 तुझको खिलाना वापस न जाऊंगा तुझको खिलाना वापस न जाऊंगा तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के ईद लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए 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 मंदिर बनाना वापस न जाऊंगा मंदिर बनाना वापस न जाऊंगा तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के
I call on our resident Pandit, Pandit Videshji, to address us for a few minutes. Baba. Check the answers.
प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की व्यास जी. As I sat there listening to your katha, it draws me back to every Thursday night we have satsang here. We join in kirtan, we join in hari katha, and on many occasions I mention the same thing to them, and it makes me feel that you are present with us here when I give the discourses. Bhari bhagya manushitanapavi. This body. And it says, Bipradenu surasantahita. Bhagwan comes for the sake of the cows, the Brahman and the holy ones like ourselves. And Vyasji said, when Bhagwan comes to you in that form, what it is, are you prepared for that? When Bhagwan comes, the holy ones like yourself, the blessed ones who have come here this afternoon, are you prepared for that? Wonderful katha that he has narrated this afternoon. And even so, with the third night that we have here, we say, neti, neti. Not this, not this. This is not the end, definitely. So my duty tonight is a difficult one, as with all other nights, to give the vote of thanks. So with it being so difficult, I ask for assistance tonight. So I hand you over to my Dharambatni, Anita.
Sitaram, Sairam, Namaste, and a most cordial welcome to each and every one of you again. Two Sundays ago, I had the pleasure of doing this, and I will do the same as I did then. This is not a vote of thanks. It's a vote of gratitude. As Guruji mentioned, he searched the dictionary for the word gratitude, and he could not find it. Well, Guruji, you can search 100 books and 100 dictionaries, but if you don't have it here, you will never find gratitude. Tonight, first of all, gratitude to Bhagwan. For like Guruji said the first night, we can say, this is mine, this is yours. But if he doesn't raise his hand and say, this is yours, it's not yours. And without his blessings, the 3 nights that we've had thus far could not be possible. Guruji, gratitude to you for narrating Ramcharitmanas to us, not only the book, but for every night giving us a lesson to take home with us. Pandit Videsh, nobody knows more than me the love you have for this mandir and the joy and pride you take in this mandir. So we thank you for each and every night that you've been here with us, and for each and every satsang that you've done with us. Like he would say every single Thursday, whether it's 1 person, 2 people, or 20, it's the love in your heart and the devotion we will continue. To our singers on the stage, to our mandir people, our cooks, to all those who have the mandir and prepared the mandir for us these 3 nights. I can say thank you, but it's such 2 simple little words. You tell me my clothes looks nice tonight, I tell you thank you. I give you a cup of water, you tell me thank you. But how do we say thank you for the love, for the hard work, for the preparation, for the countless hours and hours that you put into making this possible? It can never be done. Thank you will never be enough. So from the depths of our hearts, gratitude to each and every one of you. You have no idea the love that we have for you and how much we appreciate all that you do for us. To our sponsors, this could not be possible without you as well. For those who could not be here, they were able to share in the joy that we are. To L&D Harinanan and Sons, General Hardware and Supplies, K-Farm Pharmacy, GM Electrical Sales and Services, Satyavi's Hardware and Electronics, Majestic Supermarket, and our anonymous sponsor that prefer that her name not be called. To our live streaming team. Today is not the first day you've been with us. You've been here with us since the 2nd of April. Every single weekend for then you've been with us, and you've never failed us. Thank you very, very much for bringing this across, and may God bless you that you continue with your work. In ending, may God bless each and every one of you for accepting our invitation to be here with us for these 3 nights. And 3 nights, it's stopped for now. We'll go 5, we'll go 7, we'll go 9, maybe a little more. So Guruji, we await your return for another night satsang. Wait 5, 10, 15, we await. Sitaram, and thank you.
Thank you, Betty. God's blessings. So we are going to stand for our final arti. खड़ी हो जाए सब कोई, हाथ जोड़कर मडियारा पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु श्री रामचंद्र भगवान जी को अंतिम आरती। हरि ओम साजंच वर्ति संयुक्तम बाहिनादिव तन्मया दीपं ग्रहान देवेश त्रैलोक्य त्रिविरापहम्
आरति श्री राम
you have just received drops of sacred Ganga Jal from the young Panditji. May you be blessed always. Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sake Prabhu Trividhata Panivaran He Vibhu Ajajaneshwar Yadhav Pahi Ma Shiva Hare Brijayam Kuru Kamalalocan Ramadyanidhi Har Guru Gajarakshak Gopati Shivatanu Bhava Shankar Pahi Mam Shiva Hare Brijayam Kuru Pratidinam Kushalam Jay Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardhvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksha Mangalaya Tanuhari Rigraved Jayraved Samavira Tharvana Iti Mangalashtik Sampuran Shraddha Bhakti Prem Anurag Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinan Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Sita Ram Sita Ram Sita Ram kahiye Jahe Vidhi Rakhe Rama Jahe Vidhi Rakhe Rama Sahe Vidhi Rahiye Sita Ram Sita Ram Sita Ram kahiye Jahe Vidhi Rakhe Rama Jahe Vidhi Rakhe Rama Sahe Vidhi Rahiye Sita Ram Sita Ram Sita Ram Sita Ram Satya Sanatana Dharma ki. Please be seated, devotees. I didn't fully complete my request from both Dennis and Leela. I was not here for the 50th anniversary, but we would like to wish them again happy anniversary. They had guided me to sing 2 songs, which I sang 40-something years ago, a long time ago, being in their company. So I just sang 2 lines of one of them, Sita Rama Sita. Correct, Dennis? And the other one is, I didn't sing it for so long, so I'll just sing one verse, okay? Kabira जब हम पैदा हुए जग हसे हमरो ऐसी करनी कर चलो हम हसे जग रोए. Kabir Dashi says, you must live a life of introspection. When you come upon this earth, the world is laughing and clapping, congratulating, but you are crying. You live your life in such a way that when you say goodbye to this world, let the world cry and you laugh that you have done something good. O chadariya, o re charariya, o re chadariya, jine re jini, ki Ram naam ras bhini chadariya, jine re jini, 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 Ram naam ke Ram naam, ki Ram naam ras bhini chadariya. Jini re अष्टकमल का गर्क बनाया, पांच तत्व की पूनी चदरिया, पांच तत्व की पूनी। 9-10 मास बुनन को लागे, 9-10 मास बुनन को लागे, जिन दिन मैली भीनी चदरिया। झीनी रे झीनी 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 झीनी, राम नाम रस भीनी चदरिया। झीनी रे ध्रुव प्रहलाद सुदामा ने ओढ़े चदरिया। ध्रुव प्रहलाद सुदामा ने ओढ़े, सुखदेव ने निर्मल कीनी। दास कबीर दास कबीर ने ऐसी ओढ़ी, चिवती चिव कर भी चदरिया। झीनी रे झीनी झीनी, के राम नाम 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 रस भीनी चदरिया। झीनी रे झीनी 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 रे चदरिया। सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Dennis, say a few words, boy, please.
Thank you very much, Guruji, or Pandit, who we have known for so many years, as he said, 47 years and counting. Yes, so Panditji was instrumental, in inaugurating this temple way back, in the 80s, and we are very grateful to him for doing so. Panditji has always blessed us with his presence, and for so many years, he has been here with us. Since he migrated, well, he trained so many younger ones here. You see Pandit Roshan is here with us, Pandit Roshan. We have Pandit Videsh here, who is always here with us as our resident Pandit. But Pandit Roshan always fills in sometimes. And Pandit Roshan, thank you very much for coming too. So devotees, what can I say? The vote of thanks has already been done. But I can say on my behalf that greetings to all of you who have come from far and near. This temple is always open to all, as you are aware. And when we look at the wonderful faces here, we know that we all love you. As our sister Anita said, we all love you all very much, and we appreciate your presence here with us, as always. Many people would have liked to come here today, but they could not have come because of so many ill wills in this country and probably the world over. But we are very fortunate. We are blessed. All of us are blessed to be here today and for the past 2 nights. And as Anita said, for the past 3 weeks, we have had, programs here. And we look forward for many, many more programs and your presence here. So sisters and brothers, once again, thank you very, very much for joining with us over this 3-night period. And meals are prepared for each and every one of you. To make it fast, convenient, it's all boxed out. So after you receive your arati and your prasadam, you can proceed to the side of the building where you'll be served with your box meal. Jai Sitaram.
हे राम दूता हे राम बता हे राम दासा नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम बता हे राम दासा नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम बता हे राम दासा नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम भक्ता हे राम दास नमो नमो सीता माता शोक विनाशा सीता माता शोक विनाशा सीता माता शोक विनाशा सीता माता शोक विनाशा अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा अति बलवंता नमो नमो अति बलवंता नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम भक्ता हे राम दासा नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम भक्ता हे राम दासा नमो नमो सीता माता शोक विनाशा सीता माता शोक विनाशा अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया मारुति राया महानुभावा अति बलवंता नमो नमो अति बलवंता नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम भक्ता हे राम दास नमो नमो हे राम दूता हे राम भक्ता हे राम दास नमो नमो सीता माता शोक विनाशा सीता माता शोक विनाशा अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो अनाथ नाथ नमो नमो मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा मारुति राया महानुभावा अति बलवंता नमो नमो अति बलवंता नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो वीरांजनेया नमो नमो